So right at the top here we've got Scorponok and Black Zarak. That's Teletron 1, which is it comes with the arc, and it's the Action Master inside. Can't remember mainframe, but obviously painted in the art colours. We'd probably get a repaint at some point. Then custom Target Masters for the Autobots, and then 2 custom Target Masters for the Decepticons, and then the 3 that we actually got in this Siege Wave. Yeah, that's them. Then this shelf is like characters. This is mixed, so this is either characters that appeared on the show and I couldn't put on the actual shelves because they're for the representative seasons. Because the shelves are season 1 and season 2. There's some minor oddities where it's season 3. Obviously, you got the Rainmakers and Nacelle and Hotlink and all this stuff, which was characters that obviously appeared on the show, but because they're the Cybertronian mods, I didn't put them with the rest of the stuff. Transmutate, Beast Wars appeared on the show. This is the oddity. Maximal T-Rex is only here because it doesn't actually fit on the Maximal shelf. The Beast Wars shelf as it stands. You've got Skyfire with the Decepticon logo. I really like him as a Decepticon, to be honest. Just because I feel like, we didn't get to see much of it, so let's see a little bit more of it. We made the shattered glass version with a little bit of the armor on to differentiate a bit. We've got the Commander Skylinks up at an angle just because space wise. Then we have Holo, who appeared in the show, and season 3 was season 4. We have the Target Master. Can't remember his name. And then the oddity, which is he's the oddity because he wasn't in the show, but toy repaint, etc. Silver Streak, Blue Streak, Blue Streak, Silver Streak, whatever you want to call him. That's that there. Then down here we have the Autobots. So on this shelf at the back you got the tallest ones, and then you got the smaller ones going forward. So at the back you have Optimus, Blaster, Inferno, Grapple, Ironhide, Ratchet, Perceptor. You got Trax, Hound, Sideswipe, Wheeljack, Mirage, Sunstreaker, Prowl. I don't know why he's facing that way. That's Warpath, Jazz, Red Alert. Not Red Alert. Wait, is it? Yeah, Red Alert. Trailbreaker, Sunstreak, Trailbreaker, Blue Streak. Then Smokescreen and Hoist. Then you've got Huffer, Pipes, Windcharger from Power of the Primes as a stand-in till eventually we get a new one. Then you got Bumblebee, you got Cliff Jumper, the Studio Bumblebee 86 version, Series 86 Bumblebee, Buzzworthy Bumblebee Studio 86 version. Brawn from Power of the Primes as well. Then you got Cosmos. Wow. They really did well with that. I definitely have to say, Trax, awful. Cosmos, incredible. Perceptor, incredible. Jazz, I mean, if you improve on the clear plastic stuff, that's a fantastic figure. The knockout version of the mold is a million times better. Prime, fantastic. Yeah, I like the grapple mold that they have for, obviously, with Hauler as well, but there's something about the Infernal one that just improves on it so much, and I really wish they just made that one better. The Hoist Trailbreak mold, disappointing. I don't like it, to be honest. Transforming, it's not really that fun, not really that enjoyable, not really that good. Pipes, don't mind, quite like him. I do like Pipes a lot, to be fair. Characters that are missing, obviously you've got Gears and a couple of the other mini bots, Power Glide and stuff. So, you know, I mean, there's space for them, and I do want to reorganize this and make it better. But yeah, this is only season. Well, I did have him there. I did have them back here, but it just didn't work out, so I had to change it. Over to the Decepticon shelf, we have. With the Decepticon shelf, you've got Megatron in the back, you got Blitzwing, and you got Astro Train, the two triple changes. You've got in the back, you've got Soundwave, and there's Shockwave there. Then on the opposite side, you've got the two Horicons, I think they are, Snapdragon and Ape Face, which, I'll be honest, the triple changes as well, so I kind of had a thing with all the triple changes at the back, because technically that Soundwave has the lamppost mode, and the Shockwave has the submarine gun mode, so technically they're all like triple changes, I guess, except the Megatron, which, I mean, come on, you gotta do better than that. Then you got the three Earthrise Seekers. Fuck me, did they cost a bomb. I swear to God, I'm never going to pay that much money for anything unless there's some sort of reasonable example to why I should. Because opposite side, you've got the cone heads, which also, fucking hell, these motherfuckers cost so much. I genuinely don't know what the fuck to say. I wish I didn't spend as much as I did on them, because the rumor is the two ones in the background are getting reissued. No. I think Ramjet's getting reissued. No, I think Dirge and Thrust are getting reissued, or something weird like that is happening. Then you got Punch Counter Punch. The two Runabout and Runamok, and then you got three of these. Refractor, you know, whatever the fuck they want to go by. I bought two of these Criminal Pursuit ones, where you have this, and I did that because I'm an idiot. The second one is up there. I really don't know why I did that, but, you know, it was late one night, and I just thought, you know what, I need to buy this, and I jumped on the chance, and I spent a lot of money just to get this as well. And then I didn't realize that a couple of days prior to that I had already done that. So then when I got two of them sent to me, I messaged my friend, and I was like, yeah mate, I just got two. And he was like, yeah, how did you pull that off? And then I was like, you know what, I don't know. And then I messaged him an hour and a half later, and I was like, oh yeah, I accidentally bought two. And he was like, you're an idiot. And I was like, you gotta do what you gotta do. Here below that, we've got the movie shelf, where we've got Wheelie and the Daniel, which I'm not really feeling, to be honest. They are terrible. They just released the two other ones that actually transform. So, you know, I'll probably get them to replace this. And obviously you got Ultra Magnus in the background. You got Rodimus, Springer. You got the RC with the upgrade kit. You got Blur. You've got the normal cup. I do want to get the better version of him and try working out what I can do with that one. You've got Hot Rod on top of Retgar. Here we've got Quintesson Judge, and Alicon, and Sharktacon, and then you got Galvatron from Kingdom. You got the Kingdom Scourge, and you've got no, your Kingdom Cyclonus, and you got Scourge. And then you go below this. You shot Glass Starscream all the way in the back because, you know, the colours. You've got a custom. Oh no, my custom purple seat goes up there. That's the acid coloured version. I believe that's supposed to be Terracon or whatever the Netflix version that came out. Then you got my custom Sunstorm with the black sort of paint scheme on him. So, you know, there's a custom there. The nacelle, that was a custom, and there's a lot of customs here. You got Redwing, the Selects version. You got the other Hot Link thing, that was the Netflix one. You've got that's G2 Ramjet, and you got Select. That was Sandstorm. Here you got that Knockout, which is fantastic. You got in the background, you got the War Breakdown from the that came with the Jet Viacon. Got 2 Viacon drones in the back as well, and there's a Rumble from Prime and Dead End from Prime, which is like so my Prime ensemble there with all the Prime characters. Here you have Nemesis Prime all the way in the background. You've got Clobber, you've got Nitro Zeus, you got the Barricade, you've got the Netflix other repaint of him, which was the Prison Guard guy, I think it was. You got the Decepticon Mirage, which I'm considering a Mirage. You've got Fracture. In the background here, you've got Slipstream, and you've got Wild Wheel. Just because I wanted to make more Decepticons in the team, so that was just to expand out the roster. So at the bottom of the other side, you've got Quake. At the back, you got Croc. You have Battle Trap. On the other side, you've got Trigger Happy, Spinister, and the other Skytread, I think his name is, or something. The other one of the Duocons. This is also supposed to be like the Decepticon group that they are. That's Spinister, Croc, him. Then there's a couple of the other ones from the comics, but this is a larger group because I just want all the members to be a part of the team. I can't be asked with just certain members. Then you have the Hotshot with the upgrade kits. You've got the Power of the Primes Ricochet Jazz repaint Selects figure. You got Artfire, Blizzard Drift. I don't know, it was the Bludgeon repaint, the Autobot figure. Then behind that you have the blue Sideswipe, the blue and black one. There's a blue version deep cover, and then there's a black version deep cover as well. The Buzzworthy Saucer Bumblebee. Then you got the Titan Grutus Repugnus on the other one, to Inferno. You've only got one of them. See, I'm getting the other one soon. Strong Arm, Chromia. Then you've got the Alita and Road Rage. Then going along here, you've got Override, fantastic figure. Then you got the 3-pack with these guys. Another triple changer with him. The Brainstorm, which has a different name on him on some packaging, so I just go by that name. I don't consider him as Brainstorm. And I don't consider her Wingblade. I consider her a different character as well. Just to differentiate, you got Paramedic, you got Wingblade, which is the official version that I have. As in, that's the definitive version of Wingblade, unless they come out with a better one. And then you've got Blastwave or something. No, I think this guy was called Blastwave, the green bludgeon repaint, and I think that's another one that's from Cyberverse. It's random assorted Autobots from different planets and other stuff, and mix mainly. Here you have my pirate crew. My on this shelf, this is the so obviously there's the pirates, and I shoved in these two RID guys just because, you know, I thought, you know, they fit the aesthetic, shove them in. There's the Prime Beast Hunters Ratchet that I custom painted several parts, the shoulder pads mainly, and a little bit somewhere else, just to cover up the logo, the insignia. Then behind there is two wheel jacks, which are painted slightly differently. Each there's some different painting on. There's some black on one of them mainly. Then right back there is a kingdom repaint of thingy to make the other character. He has a target master here, Ferrac and Tornado. I think those are the names. That's that group there, which are the pirates. I really do want to make a lot more, make this group a lot bigger. So I'm working on doing that. Here we have my wreckers. We've got Wreck and Ruin, Broadside, Roadblock, not Roadblock. Forgot his name. Let's not dwell on that. You got this guy, which is Leadfoot. You got the Impactor, which is this version from the Wreckers line. You've got that the fucking McDonald's looking hoist. Forgot his name. He's got Wrecker on his arm, so I just consider him part of the group. Just, you know, bring him in, represent him, make him a cheerleader. Bulkhead. At the back you've got Springer, Row Storm, and Top Spin or Twin Twist, whichever one this one is. You know, this is all, you know, it is what it is. I do want to hopefully customize Broadside into a different character if they hopefully redo Broadside, which realistically, based on that Jetfire, you can easily make a Broadside from that. We have a repaint of him into a mercenary. Forgot what the name was. In the back you got Double Dealer. You got an Inferno painted similar to the Energon scheme, and you've got a head replaced with the Artfire version of the head, because I had another Artfire which I thought, you know what, let's just swap the heads and do some custom painting. This was my Impactor, which I made into the Soundwave mercenary drone guard. Then two Battle Masters, Target Master Battle Masters here just to help the mercenaries out. You got my I forgot what name is, RC. You've got my RC here, which I completely repainted 90% of. I think the majority of that white that you see is real. Everything else is painted. You got the two mercenaries that came here with exhaust and thingy. Then in the back you've got Cliff Jumper there, which you can see a tiny bit of. He's my Stinger. And you got because the Kingdom version of Sideswipe and Mirage and the other, there he is, the other Red Alert guy came out. I repainted all them slightly to make them mercenaries, because, you know, make mercenaries bigger as well. Going up here, we've got the beasts with Air Razor, which I'm going to repaint into black because I want this to be the more cartoon accurate colour scheme version of Air Razor, which is going to be black, and the one that's in the packaging is obviously Air Razor, but I keep I've got all the Beast Wars stuff in a separate packaging just because I don't want to open them. Keep them sealed for as long as I can, or want, until I get the full collection. Then you've got this one that was Skywarp, Maximal Skywarp, the Golden Disc version of him. You got the Leopard, Panther. You've got Buzzsaw. You got Dracodon, I think it was, or whatever it was, and you got the Grimlock here. There, that's that shelf done. Here we move up, we've got King's Starscream, you know, terrible repaint for part of the primes, but they want to do a cash grab. If it was successful, they probably would have done this in Thundercracker and Skywalk colours, but you know, let's be grateful they didn't. The limbs, Dreadwing and Dreadwing and Dreadwind, and then I have Buster and Hydra, which is my custom Japanese painted colour scheme for them. Then in the back we have Orthea, Elite Infinite, but I have the arm painted green because it's a moon racer that's down on the leg, but it's painted green because I didn't have the green light. Then we got the complete part of the primes Abominus, and behind there we have my custom. Behind there is my custom painted Cyclonus from RID, but I've custom painted it a little bit because I'm going to actually make the torso a different character, and I'm going to replace that with the other Cyclonus I have. Eventually, obviously, there's not much, the collection's a bit in a different position at the moment. Right next to him I have Godsey, which consists of the two other bots that are part of the Protector bots, with the torso, and then the aerial bot extra member, which is the leg. Then you have First Aid repainted into the rescue bots guy, and then you got the Prowl as the arm, which is you know, just painted differently to give it a bit of a different look. And then you have the complete Defensor. That's it for this shelf. Moving up.